Well, Mr. Timko, aren't you the great contributor today? Heavens to Betsy. Great question about DNA testing, and here is where you've just fallen into sort of my area of expertise, because I spent the last 15 years reading peer-reviewed articles about all of this, and I'm actually creating a series of education on my YouTube channel, and quite possibly will be interviewed on a major podcast platform about it, because I happen to know quite a bit about this. So I'm going to be posting some peer-reviewed articles and context for this question. DCM 1 and 2 and Embark health testing. Okay, DCM 1 and 2 are two genes that were discovered 15 years ago by Dr. Catherine Ewers that were suspected of being causative of the expression of DCM. So causative means that if your dog carries these genes, it will express DCM at some point in its life. And so that is the assumption that was made by actually most buyers and breeders. And they actually have breeders that are heralding that our dogs are free of DCM because they do not carry DCM 1 and 2. False. False. DCM is way more complicated than that. There's at least 80 to 100 genes involved. And what has happened subsequent to that test is numerous studies and cohort studies have been done on this. And what has been proven is that, albeit in some populations of the American Doberman lines, there is a correlation to the possibility of expression of DCM if your dogs are homozygous for DCM 1 and 2. Now, the DNA tests are rather misleading when they tell you that there's an increased risk of developing DCM when you don't understand how DCM expresses. Dilated cardiomyopathy in the Doberman Pinscher is kind of unique because we have two types of it. One of them is called occult DCM, which is testable, which is what I'm doing, $4,000 worth of echocardiograms, and we're doing Holters right now. I have an $1,800 Holter that I bought, so I can do Holters on my dogs every year. My mama dog's got her Holter on right now. There's next. They will also be getting their echocardiograms.